Hello friends, I am Shobit Awasthi. I have completed MTech in Nanotechnology from VIT University, Vellore, Tamil Nadu. I am here to explain a very interesting topic of mathematics, that is coordinate geometry. Without wasting our time, let's start the session. Now we can see a point on the screen. If I ask a question to you that what is the position of this point, then you will say it is in the upper part of the screen or in the left side of the screen. But this is not the way to answer. To find its exact position, we need two perpendicular lines. These lines are called coordinate axes. The horizontal line is known as x-axis or abscissa, and vertical line is known as y-axis or ordinate. The point at which these two axes intersects each other is known as origin. This is denoted by capital O, and the coordinate of this origin is considered as 0, 0. This plane is known as Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. It is also called XY plane. If there is a point on x-axis, for that the value of y coordinate is always 0, and similarly if there is a point on y-axis, for that the value of x-axis is x coordinate is always 0. Now we are also observing that these two axes divides our plane in four equal parts. Here each equal part is known as quadrant. From OX we will move anti-clockwise to named these quadrants, just like this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. In first quadrant we are seeing that both x and y axes are in positive direction. Because of that, coordinate of x and y also positive. In the second quadrant, x axis is in negative direction and y axis is in positive direction. Because of that, x coordinate has a negative value and y axis has a positive value. In the third quadrant, both x and y axis have negative direction. Because of that, x and y coordinates have negative value. In the fourth quadrant, x-axis is in positive direction and y-axis is in negative direction. Because of that, coordinate of x-axis has a positive value and y coordinates has negative value. Now it is easy to find its position. For that, first we make a perpendicular line from x-axis and y-axis, and the point is named as x1 and y1. And now we have find the point x1 and y1 of this point, but we are still unable to find its shortest distance from origin. To find its shortest distance, we will use Pythagoras theorem, where hypotenuse is square equal to base square plus height square. Here base is x1 minus 0 and height is y1 minus 0. When we put this value in the Pythagoras theorem, we will get square root of x1 minus 0 square plus y1 minus 0 whole square is equal to root में x1 square plus y1 square. Now it's time to find the distance between two points which have a coordinate axes of x1 y1 and x2 y2. We again use a Pythagoras theorem to find out the shortest distance between these two points. Here the base is x2 minus x1 and height is y2 minus y1. Then after putting this value in Pythagoras theorem, we will get the shortest distance of PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now it's time to revise what we have learned in this session. In this session, we understand that to find a specific position of a point, we need two perpendicular lines. These are known as coordinate axes, and this plane is known as coordinate plane, Cartesian plane, or XY plane. The horizontal line is known as x-axis, and vertical line is known as y-axis. And we also understand that these two axes divides our plane in four quadrants, and the distance of a point from a origin is equal to square root of x1 square plus y1 square, and between 2 points it is square root of x2 minus my x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Thank you, friends.